So have you ever like wanted to do a reading, but you didn't feel like doing a reading, but you feel like doing a reading, but for some reason it's just like no. Exactly. So we're gonna see what's good and going down, and you know what? Pause. Pause. I had a couple people try me today, and I quickly put them in their place, and they just walked away. You know, but they tried me, and I don't know what's going on. And then I'm also noticing like accountability's not a thing with people, and then another thing is like I'm noticing people that I speak to, their responses are rather AI like. I don't know what's going on. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get a rating in. You know that we're blessed and highly favored, meaning no weapon formed shall prosper. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna give all the praise to the Most High. Keep it short and simple because I gotta get to dinner and it's like 12:58 a.m. So we gotta figure things out right now. We're gonna get a quick reading, something short and simple, depending on what comes on the table. Because sometimes we gotta get nosy. Because sometimes like the Muggles, they get into our community and they just don't understand what's going on. So we have to, do our due diligence. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna get a reading in. Love you. Ooh, two of freaking cups. Oh my god. So in the middle of me singing and doing all that and dancing and being happy in my zone, the moon and the two of cups. I split them up and I put them in the deck and I kept splitting and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. But I kept singing and singing and singing and singing. So I decided that, eventually we're here, right? Boom. Two of cups. Partnership. Two peas of the same pot. Notice they're both broads, females, women, feminine energies we all embody. Yeah, we were getting upset, but we got that rather quickly too. We're getting better with that. Anywho, two of cups on the table. I want a soft inside voice, and I don't know why. Oh, remember I just said the moon, right? The moon is what introduced him before, but now we have the high priestess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but as we know, the high priestess is secrets. All right. Now we have information into. Nah, we ain't doing that, bro. Nah, bro. That's like four cards. Are you serious? Nah, bro. And there's no way all them cards wanted to be on the table. The High Priestess, we hold sacred knowledge. Information that the rest of the world isn't even aware that we know. You feel me? Let's keep going. Not Seven Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, so it looks like we're still moving diligently, but rather slowly. Alright, we're not really speaking on our moves and choices that we're making. Choices that we're making at this time. Alright, but things are rather strategic. Things are definitely rather strategic. Okay, let's get moving. We have somebody, a Hierophant energy. Okay. Who's disappointed in their feelings, upset, crying over spilled milk, but they're just stacking those cups up instead of, whining, crying. Two of Swords, or something that they're not exactly sure about. If something's gonna be like really over and done, like feel like really over. Alright. I'm assuming that this energy is moving quietly, keeping to themselves, and with that, they're just trying to be on their best behavior because honestly, they want to go with them to the promised land. They want to make it too. Alright, let's get to Tower. 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 Let's get to it. So, this Empress seems to be, Six of Swords moving towards calmer waters. Things are changing. And she seems to be meditating, peaceful with it. Alright? She's, letting the energies move. With that, we got a Six of Cups, nostalgia, happy memories, good times. Okay? Alright, and it's over an adventure. Alright, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is good. She's actually peaceful over this transition and change. Okay. Alright, she's actually... Wait, hold on. Four Cups. Oh. Okay. So she's just questioning if it's gonna be a battlefield for these two forever. It seems we have a wounded warrior, and then we have somebody who's an emperor, somebody who deems himself as an emperor. I almost said control freak, but I have nothing to validate me saying that. Let's get to it. Okay, Tower, surprise. Two Pentacles. Alright. The Moon. Alright, so here's an offering. Something small, but it can mature, it can grow. Alright, maybe some news. Alright, we have 2 pages. They both will prosper into something different. We've already seen the Ace of Wands. Alright. Oh, God. Things are being illuminated. Good news. Potential investments. Page of Swords. Things are being seen very clearly, possibly from an outside energy. 9 of Swords. And they're distraught about what they're seeing. Notice this energy is very much at peace as they're out there with their Page Pentacle. And their ideas just bright and brilliant. All eyes closed. All eyes closed. I don't know what that means. I might look that up. Alright. Page of Swords, 9 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Okay. Alright, we get a little bit of a lot. 3 swords. Alright, 3 swords. We know what that is. Could be a third party energy. Could be a heartbreak betrayal. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, so 7 of Wands. It's a little bit of a barrier. A little bit of protection. Okay, 5 Pentacles. The energy being left out. Looks like there's some firm boundaries. This energy is protected. She has firm boundaries. She seems to be rather loyal to whatever is the call. Okay, oh great. Here comes the devil. Ace of Cups. To the Chariot. To the Knight of Cups. This is interesting. Oh, that's the 2 of Wands, not the devil. Interesting. So we have the 2 of Wands. So the Queen of Swords. 7? Okay. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Alright, so Queen of Swords is making decisions. She's blocking things out that doesn't serve her. She's, letting things that don't go get the heck out of her field so she can be lighter to move forward. With the 2 of Wands, she's coming up with some sort of plan in order to get to this new beginning with the Chariot, full speed ahead. And I don't know who this Knight of Cups is, but they're completely covered. We get no insight and intel on that 3 of Swords. Aha, you're hidden. Okay, we'll take it. 8. Oh. I don't know if you've seen that. Oh. Knight of Wands, rather reckless energy. What do we have? We have a reversal. So that's the 7 of Swords with the Queen of Wands in the upright. Alright. Oh, I thought she would have been in the reverse. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands. There's the reversal. So there's going to be some bad fortune when this energy takes off and departs. Somebody's going to be very much stuck. I don't know what that's about. Let's get into that. 8 of Swords. Rebirth, transformation, Temperance Angel. There's going to have to be a sacrifice. I forget what it's called. I learned what this is. When people operate based upon different morals, values, and all that stuff, you actually end up like conflicting. And it's not like anything personal or intentional. It's just like vibration-wise. You'll just conflict and things will be more difficult. So it's looking like somebody's like questioning and moving, but they're going to have to transition and transform in order to get to the same frequency, in order to be compatible with this energy. And this energy is being forced to raise their frequency and vibration. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. The Justice. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong energy. This is the devil energy. The devil energy wants to come back around. The devil energy is the energy that would like to transform and change. With the Ace of Swords, they may see their truth now. And Fool to the devil, Knight of Swords. What justice? What is that? What is that? King of Cups. Has to express himself. Has to work through things with the 2 partners. Okay. In order to balance the scales. Alright. Homie might have to... 7 of Cups. The Magician. Eight of Wands. This energy is working on some sort of communication in order to get an opportunity to have a chance to get back on your good side. Will you allow it and accept it? That's up to you, but this is going to be a short reading because, honestly, you made a decision. You decided to move forward. The only reason the field is moving and these energies are having these awakenings and seeing things differently is because you made the decision. The minute you stop and you're like, all right, you change, the whole cycle starts over again. Remember, you're in a state where the field is reacting to you. Don't make it go back to where you're reacting to the field. All right? We ain't doing that no more. All right? Here. But, not really a fan of this reading. So